Yeah, if plus, please, for the love of God, if get C1. C1 makes Bennett usable. Dude, if you don't have C1, oh, it's painful. Because like he has you have to be plus 70% when you have to be over or at least at 70% to heal to actually get the attack buff, and if you don't, it's brutal. Because C6 is actually good. C6 is actually good. Okay. I'm making a video on why C6 is actually good because okay. Okay, let's look this out. So you see this is constellation, the sword, claymore, polearm, whatever, gains a 15% fire damage. This is actually wrong. Great job, Moyo. It's actually wrong. So the actual thing is that sword, polearm, melee characters basically get a fire infusion, and any character inside the field get a 15% fire damage bonus. Like let's look at Raiden Shogun, 0%. Let's look at Sing Sho, 0%. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, see, there you go, 15%. Every character gets a 15% pyro damage bonus, including someone like, say, oh wait, Shangling's not in the field. Oh wait, no, my Shangling has wait, she's an elemental mastery cup. Oh wait. Yeah, and then Sing Cho, 15%. Every character can utilize it, and even then, you could probably say, oh, wait, fire infusion? My check? Wait, what? Okay, but you're gonna say, oh, it breaks melee characters. Not really. Okay, I made a tier list. I made a tier list. Hold on, where is it? Okay, here it is. Here it is. Is it this? Okay, here we go. Here it is. So here we go. So this is my list on the interactions of Bennett C6. Catalyst and Bow, they're still gonna use the attack buff regardless. They're gonna get the attack buff, they're gonna get the pyro, doesn't matter. They just won't get the infusion, so they don't matter. These are characters on which the infusion, whatever. So doesn't use Bennett, Ayaka, Ganyu. Wait, sorry, not Ganyu. What the fuck? No, Ayaka, Eula, and Shenhe. You don't bring Bennett into an Ayaka team, okay? You don't. Eula, maybe. But the problem is, you never bring Bennett into a Eula comp because Overload will knock enemies back. Because you're gonna bring Electro to get Superconduct. You're gonna knock enemies back, and once you queue with Eula, you're gonna lose stacks. Self-infusion. These characters, they don't have their infusions overridden. When you're in queue for these characters, except for Child because he presses E, their infusions can be overridden. Like let's look at like you look at Raiden Shogun, and it's here somewhere. It's a research paper. It's a research paper. I gotta find it. Hold on, where is it? Okay, it's way too long. Okay, okay, let's look at Noel. Converts attack damage to geo damage that cannot be overridden. Yeah, you can't. Even if you plan on using it, these characters will still. Bennett, for the love of God, shut up, please. No. Okay. These characters ignores the infusion. I mean, technically. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Oops. I forgot Child was a bow user and doesn't use this list, which is that doesn't use normals. They don't use normals. Are you gonna auto attack with Albedo? Are you gonna auto attack with Kazuha? Maybe. What with Beto with Rosaria? No. The characters' their kits tend to be not reliant on their auto attack, so it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter in the first place. And every pyro character can use the synergy, regardless of weapon type. And like they'll still get the pyro damage bonus. And then the two characters that C6 actually breaks, and They don't even matter. They don't matter. Razor, you're not gonna buff your pirate characters because Razor like gets broken even though he's not viable in the meta at all. Kaching too. You gonna like maybe if you like the characters, but like no. Yeah, like I can dislike Yoimiya, but you know Yoimiya can make use of Bennett's pyro damage thing, whatever. Every character can that's pyro because well every character gets the pyro bonus, but like it's still a yeah it really helps. The only way Kaching plays is that she uses her charged attacks, which is garbage. It's garbage. It belongs in the dumpster. You burn a lot of stamina and you don't have any option to run away. You literally have zero defensive options. Razor. Overload. 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 Yes, overload. You're gonna knock enemies back, meaning it's basically useless. Not even that. Why are you gonna play Razor? You know, the one benefit to Noelle over Razor is that Noelle can go off field and maintain her burst. Razor, you have to switch out. Wait, no, sorry, you can't switch out. You switch out, you lose your burst. You can't even reapply. You can't even reapply Sarah. Like, bruh. Yeah, Miatsu, Dake was like, oh, why'd you activate Bennett C6? Bennett C6 is spicy. This is just a list on those that the interactions of Bennett C6. Because this list is basically, it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. I mean, sure you can use physical Kaching, but like, physical's so resisted. You look at how many enemies in Abyss that resist, like, physical, and there's so many. There's the big giant robots, there are the wolves, bruh. Like, Eula's the only usable physical, but even then, Eula doesn't care about Bennett in her team. Like, yeah, no, the infusion doesn't matter, and it's still useful. Having an extra pyro application is pretty useful. Like, if you need to break Electro's shield slightly faster, like the Electro, yeah, it's good. But just as a quick rundown, Catalyst and Bow, they don't use the infusion. That doesn't use Bennett team list. You don't put Bennett in these teams. Self infusion, they don't care about the infusion. They'll forcefully infuse themselves. He doesn't use normals. They don't use normals. Okay, unless you're gonna run Pyro Zhongli? No. Most of the characters don't even use normals. The only person that uses normals in this game is Eula, and even then, in order to stack Eula's ult damage, you just need to deal damage. It doesn't matter what kind of damage, you just need to deal damage. So the infusion is still technically like you don't need it. Pyro Zhongli. I saw what was it called? Cryo Archon Zhongli, and it was pretty good. No, it's not. No, his name was C6R5. It was C6R5. But yeah. And then C6 benefits every pyro character because every character gets the pyro damage because of a mistranslation. Great job, Mahoyo. Yeah, and then you break two mediocre characters. Well, not even mediocre, but they just suck. Yeah. They just suck. It doesn't matter.